I was traveling a lot, to corner fighters. So I mean, I did the hard work, but I did it more as an education, a jiu-jitsu education to get recommitted to the roots of jiu-jitsu, which jiu-jitsu is, for fighting, and IBJJF done a great job, but they also, I think they're, putting those points behind things and putting the sport aspect behind it. We get a little bit, sidetracked on like what this thing was. And I've seen a lot of like black belts out there that they can't fight. They could grapple and they could do jujitsu, but if they start getting hit, they can't fight. They don't know how to do it. And to me, that's the breakdown with our art now, is that like people have forgotten about punching. And so because you forget about punching, you get all these really exotic, playful things, which are cool and dynamic and they're great for the sport. But let's make no mistake, they don't translate into a fight. Not very well.
Mhm.
And a lot of people out there, they selling themselves as self-defense, as a fighting art, and it's not. And that's my only gripe with that. And that's why I don't really subscribe too much to the sports stuff. I'm not really into the IBJJF stuff. I respect the shit out of it. I just not my thing anymore. My focus is, teaching my students. I like working with like guys like Eric Paulson. I love the catch wrestling aspect. I love my lineage. I love Master Kaiki, who I work with now. I'm very proud of being in Helsinki, even though we don't talk anymore. It's just kind of had a falling out for whatever reason, but it's just the lifestyle is different. I just don't align with those views anymore. So um, it's I respect all of that, but I don't know what I am now. Am I a jiu-jitsu guy, a grappler, or a Gracie guy, or am I just a grappler, or I'm more of a no-gi guy now, is what everybody says, but like I don't
Seems
know what
that
I
way
am. I'm
from
just,
your TikTok. Most you usually don't have the gi on.
I'll tell you, I love the gi still. I
Yeah.
teach in the gi every week. We're going back to our gi. We do no gi summers, right? But then I add my two advanced classes back to gi. So Tuesday, Thursday are all gi. Monday, Wednesday are no gi. Friday is gi. Saturday is no gi. So we're 50-50 on the no gi. I do a lot of no gi. I think for me, working with the fighters and stuff like that really gravitated towards me. But I like that no gi allows for a lot of problems, because you don't have grips like you do in the gi. And so there's a lot of balance things that happen that create unique scrambles and